Now let us see what is a constant and what are the different types of constants. First, let us look into the definition of a constant. A constant is a value which will not change during the execution of the program. So the value of a constant cannot be changed during the execution of a program. So the constants cannot be modified in the program. For example, if you take 10, 10 is an integer constant. 12.5 is a floating point constant. SVIT, the string enclosed within double quote, is called a string, is a string constant. Letter A, letter B that are enclosed within single quotes like this, they're all considered as a character constants. So a constant is a value which will not change during the execution of a program. The constants cannot be modified in the program. Now let us see the various constants which are available in C language. The first one is integer constant. Second one is enumerated constant. Third one is floating point constant. Fourth one is character constant. And the fifth one is string constant. So the constants in C language are classified into 5 categories. One is integer constant, enumeration constant, floating point constant, character constant, and string constant. Now let us see what are the examples for integer constants. I can say 10, 20, 30 and so on. Any number without decimal point is considered as an integer constant. Now let us see the examples for enumeration constants. All enumeration constants are nothing but integers only, but the integers are given some names. All enumeration constants are identified by the keyword enum. This is the keyword, and this keyword is immediately followed by an identifier, say boolean. Now let us give some names to the constants. The first name given is false and the second name given is true. If these two are the identifiers, whose value is 0 and whose value is 1, then these two identifiers are called enumeration constants. All enumeration constants must be enclosed within braces like this, and it should end with a semicolon. Now let us see some of the examples for floating point constants. 10.5, 20.15, 30 point, etc. are some of the examples for floating point constants. Now let us see the example for character constant. I can say letter A, letter B, etc. enclosed within single quotes like this are considered as character constants. And finally, let us see some examples for string constants. A sequence of letters enclosed within double quotes like this, SVIT is enclosed within double quotes, so is treated as a string constant. So in this slide, now we know what is a constant and what are the different types of constants. In the coming slides, let us see these constants in detail.